All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Willowwood. We're just a couple minutes late here. I'm Ryan Wilson, joined tonight by Adam Korn. John Sharp has the evening off for family matter, and good to have my good buddy Adam Korn here with me tonight to call the game.
Listen, big shoes to fill with John gone.
Yeah,
I know that. So just all those listening, I apologize in advance.
yeah, really, both of us with big shoes to fill here tonight.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah. So we got a lot of back and forth in this JV game so far. Vikings are out to a 2-0 lead here with 4:32 left in the first quarter. As the Viking JV team still looking for their first win of the year, but they're coming out looking really good here to start, Adam.
Yeah. Yep. They came out strong right from the get go and had a nice steal there and take back, but couldn't finish it.
Yep. Shot on the wing there for South Gallia missed. Levi Russell pulls down the rebound, and he'll bring it up himself. South Gallia back in a man-to-man. Tucker Wilson.
Yeah.
Hopefully his dad's watching tonight. He'll get a kick out of that.
I don't know. That's a clone right there. I'm pretty sure. I mean,
they do look a lot alike.
yeah, they do.
Still 2-0 here. 4:07 left in the first. Vikings moving around the horn here to get it back to J.R. Turner for a three. No good. He gets his own rebound, though.
Easy.
South Gallia still in man-to-man. Tucker Wilson going to work on the low block. They swing it back out high to Levi Russell. Here, Coach Holland over here calling out the play. Get it into Zayden Sandman. Get a good look there. Just not able to knock it down. Back come the Rebels. South Gallia. Over to Dusty Mooney for a three. It's a little bit off. Rebounded in there by Zayden Sandman.
Nice to have him underneath there.
Yeah. Under the rim goes J.R. Turner to Jordan Nance for the mid-range jumper. No good. Zayden Sandman with the rebound. Not able to get it. South Gallia, number 24, comes out of there with it. That's Lincoln Shamblin. Gets it out to Dusty Mooney, and his shot is blocked by Zayden Sandman. Now we'll get the Sandman swap here. We'll get Braden Sandman for Zayden.
I was just looking to make sure I had the right ones. So checking the numbers.
Yeah. Well, the mullet is Braden. Short hair is Zayden. That's how I tell them apart.
Mental note.
Yeah. So Rebels working it around against the 2-3. They get it inside. Number 41 there, Mason Waterhouse, and he's not able to get it, but gets his own rebound. Rebels swing it back around to Mooney. He drives right in the lane, goes right into Braden Sandman. I believe it's going to be a blocking foul on Braden Sandman there. So blocking foul on Braden Sandman.
Mooney going to be shooting two.
Yep, that'll be his first. Okay. Mooney makes the first.
Hey, Gray, this time down.
We're going to try to track some. Mooney misses the second.
You can bring it. You bring it.
John tracks all this when he does it. I'm going to try tonight, Adam, but I don't know. You may have to fill in the gaps
I'll
here.
do my best.
Turner dribbles out front. Good defense there from Mooney. Knocked it away for a minute. Levi Russell gets it. Tries a little underhand pass to Tucker Wilson. Not quite ready for that one. Ball goes out of bounds to the Rebels. Oh, nope. Must have been tipped by
South
Gallia.
it was tipped, right? Yep.
Symmes Valley will inbound the ball. Russell at the top. Back in the corner to Nance. Gets it inside to Tucker Wilson. He gets it poked away, but going to be out of bounds on South Gallia again. There would be Symmes Valley ball. Another sub here for Symmes Valley. You got Miles Brace coming in the game.
Zach, get in the paint.
Nance right into Sandman. A little short.
Just not able to knock it down.
He was wide open.
Yeah,
they left him wide open going in.
They got the good look they wanted. Score remains 2-1. Symmes Valley, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Rebels moving the ball around the horn here now. A skip pass over number 23 who tries the three. 23 is Tristan Swindler. On the rebound, it's going to be out of bounds back to South Gallia. I'm looking at South Gallia's roster here, Adam, and I don't see any freshmen on this roster.
I looked earlier. I didn't see that either.
Yeah, that's very strange indeed to not have any. Oh, big block in there from Jordan Nance.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley now settles back into a 2-3 here. South Gallia with some high-low action there, but Nance able to poke it away on the block. Good defense there from Jordan Nance. Miles Brace bringing it up the floor. Dishes to the wing to Levi Russell. Little pick and roll action. Brace again around the horn. Bad pass, though. Picked off by Swindler. He's going to be fouled going in for the layup by J.R. Turner.
Yeah, it looks like Brace started during the pass, it kind of looked like he fumbled it a little bit
Yeah.
before he went through it.
Yep. Exactly right. Okay, team second foul. First foul on first foul on J.R. Turner. You got Braden Mills entering the game for
Levi Russell.
Yep. For Symmes Valley, and Wyatt Clary entering the game for South Gallia.
We got it.
Swindler misses on both free throws, so the score remains 2-1 with a minute left here in the first quarter. Nance gets it on the wing to Mills. Mills with the spin move back to Turner. Thought he was going to pull that one, Adam.
Yeah, I thought he was going to drive in because it looked like he was a little bit open.
Oh, but he gets right in the middle of the lane. Nice move, not able to finish, though.
Yeah, if you've watched, they're definitely leaving some openings there.
Yep. South Gallia gets it down the floor, and Wyatt Clary able to knock it in for two. So right off the bench comes Clary and gets two. So score's now 3-2 South Gallia with 40 seconds left here. We're going to have a foul on South Gallia.
Dustin Mooney.
Yeah, a foul on Dusty Mooney. That'll be his first foul. First on South Gallia. Off the inbounds. Turner gets a good look at it, but unable to knock down the layup. 3-2 South Gallia here, 30 seconds left. First quarter winding down. South Gallia hold for the final shot here. Symmes Valley remains in this 2-3. Nice move in there by Davison. Not able to get it to go, though. Mills comes up with the rebound. Plenty of time now for Symmes Valley. Adam to get another one off here. Going to get a foul on Swindler here. Foul on Swindler here. Symmes Valley inbounding with 12 seconds left in the first quarter here. South Gallia almost a turnover on the inbound. Miles Brace comes out with it. Now he's going to have to hurry. Not sure if he sees the clock.
Yeah,
Now he sees it. Tries to force it up to Jordan Nance. To Sandman for three. Oh. Well, they got a shot off, Adam, but it was close, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, for a second, I didn't think Brace saw the time or the clock there because we were going the opposite way.
Yeah, right. So.
It won't take us long to go over stats over the first.
Yeah, right, exactly. I wasn't here. I don't know who made the one basket for Symmes Valley, but we'll find that out before halftime. So there's only 3-2. That's probably the lowest scoring quarter I've seen this year.
Yeah.
But if you're Symmes Valley, you're close. You're right in it. Just make down a few shots. Should be able to pull this one out, you'd think.
Yeah, we got to finish those underneath, especially those wide open ones and the easy shots.
Right. Yep.
And they're giving us plenty of looks too. You can see that kind of opening up and.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, again, welcome out. Glad to have each of you with us here on the live stream. Kind of a wet, but it's a warm evening out there this evening. Doesn't feel like basketball weather.
And I probably counted about 40 deer on the way down here.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So I couldn't get that during deer season, but tonight, yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Plenty of them out there tonight. Not sure, Adam, what South Gallia's JV record is here tonight, but like we said in the beginning, Symmes Valley's JV team's still searching for that first win of the year.
Yeah.
And they're right in the middle of this one. They've been right in the middle, especially those first two games. They were right in the middle of those games right up through to the end. So.
Yeah.
South Gallia now get the ball here, start the second quarter. Nice drive in the middle by Swindler.
Good block by Sandman.
Blocks him, and he goes up and down with the ball. Probably would have thought that might have been a jump ball, but
Levi.
We'll take it.
yeah. South Gallia's a little pressure here, Adam. Symmes Valley trying to inbound in the back court. Nance gets it to Tucker Wilson, who gets it back to Nance. Here comes the trap. Nance is hit as he tries to pass the ball.
Davison.
Yep. Davison with the foul. 35.
Showing he's one of their seniors.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh. That's interesting. Tucker Wilson, a little pressure, turns it over in the back court there to Conan Winters. South Gallia now working it side to side against this 2-3 zone. J.R. Turner with aggressive defense out front. Nice drive by Swindler as he hits a bucket for two. So 5-2 now, Rebels. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. This JV game. Oh, nice pass.
Yeah.
Jordan Nance gets it over to Tucker Wilson for two. First two of the night for Tucker Wilson. 5-4 now is your score.
Tucker, come on, that's you. Zip got him.
I've noticed their man-to-man, South Gallia's, is really aggressive.
It is.
They stretch out farther out into the
Yep.
the court, which leaves a little bit of openings inside. So.
Yep. Clary with the miss inside. Couple offensive rebounds in there by South Gallia. The last one by Davison. He's going to be fouled going back up here by Zayden Sandman. Zayden Sandman, that'll be his first. Vikings first of the quarter. So now Davison will find himself at the line for two. He will make the first. Puts South Gallia up now 6-4. Maybe a little more scoring here in the second quarter, Adam.
That'd make it a little more entertaining.
Davison able to make both free throws. The sub here, Mason Waterhouse, coming back in the game for South Gallia. He'll replace Davison. South Gallia going to come out here, Adam, and looks like a man-to-man. We used to call this 100 back in the day.
Yeah, they're on it.
Denying inbounds and everything. Clary able to knock it out of bounds.
Hey, stack up right there.
7-4 Rebels. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
And neither team's in foul trouble.
Nope.
And they're going to.
Clary again with a steal. Back out front. Swindler swings it around the corner here. They get it back inside to Clary. Good job by Sandman covering that up. 24 now with a shot. Not able to knock it down. 24 was Lincoln Shamblin with that shot. Jordan Nance now dribbling it up for the Vikings. Nance gets it down low to Sandman. Back out to Turner. Good inside out action there, Adam.
Yeah.
Sandman for two. Levi Russell come flying in there, but Clary able to get the rebound for South Gallia. South Gallia is that Swindler for three. Sandman gets the rebound, but Swindler almost steals the outlet pass there. Russell had a layup, but he just lost it right before he got to the basket there.
Got a little too excited.
Yep.
We did too. We thought we were coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, 7-4 Vikings here. Symmes Valley still, or 74 South Gallia, pardon me. Tucker Wilson comes out there with a deflected steal. Vikings still, South Gallia staying in man-to-man. Vikings having a hard time getting anything going really on the offensive end. Just 4 points here over halfway through the second quarter. 7-4 Rebels, 2:54 left in the second quarter. Vikings inbound from deep in the corner, knocked out of bounds down there. Sometimes it's difficult to see that on the live stream. The huddle cam doesn't go all the way down there. It's close to it.
Has some limitations.
Yeah. Vikings get it out to Levi Russell. Good screen in there by Zayden Sandman. Get a good look for Miles Brace. Good looking shot. Just didn't go down. Waterhouse gets the rebound but turns it over to Turner.
And it's in.
And he's going to get the and one on that basket. Turner was in the right place at the right time there, Adam.
Ryan, you want to let everybody know the score at home?
Yeah, 7-6. I know, I do it 100 times, don't I?
Just for the kids watching at home, it's 6-7.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get it now. Yeah. I'm not.
You can tell my kids are younger because that's all I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what that means when you say it now, but I don't think about that at all.
Your kids are older, so
yeah, that's true. Yeah. So Turner not able to convert the free throw, so it remains 7-6 Rebels.
That's right. Timeout Rebels.
Timeout South Gallia. Don't know how much longer the score will be, 6-7, but Adam pointed that out here for us.
At the rate it's going, it might be a while.
Yeah. Adam, as we see in a lot of these JV games, it's a little helter-skelter. The officiating is not real tight either.
No.
Not a lot being called, so.
Which is not always a bad thing. It's good to let them play sometimes.
Yeah. And like, me and John talk a lot on here. What you want from your officials is to be consistent, right? If you're going to let them play, then let them play.
Yep.
I know up at Western the other night in the varsity game, boy, it was dog eat dog now. I mean, they were just physical from the get-go, and then we started being physical too, and, they were consistent, but boy, it was rough.
Yep. Emotions run high on this.
Yeah, I know, right? Right, yep. All right, so South Gallia inbounds. Symmes Valley comes out in man-to-man out of the timeout. Swindler almost turns it on, but gets it to Davidson. To Clary in the lane for two.
Clary.
9-6 Rebels. Turner turns it over, but Davidson was on the line when he picked it up, I think.
I tell you can't get better screens than with the ones that the Sandman boys set.
They do. Those are some good screens.
That is a wall.
Yeah. Brace with it in the corner, swings it out to Russell. Vikings could use to get Russell going here, but he dribbles it off the South Gallia player's knee. See, Adam, the way I play ball, that should be a foul right there. You can't put your hands on and hold.
Right.
Sandman gets a jumper, though, not able to knock it down. And now we're going to get a jump ball here. Jump ball. Turner for three off the inbound, not able to knock it down. Davison comes out of there with it with a run out, him and Sandman. Sandman able to break it up. Clary comes in, knocks it back to Davison. They're going to get Braden on the follow there for a foul from Davison, and that one looked pretty clean from here.
Yeah, it looked clean from here as well.
Right.
Heard Coach Holland talking to the ref there as they came down through about their hands all over him, like you just said.
Right, yep.
Bunch of Vikings coming in.
Yep. There's a shift change. Just like a hockey shift change. So Davison at the line for two for the Rebels. Not able to convert the first.
Wilson, Mills, and Sandman back in.
They swapped them Sandmans out again. Viking, we went over this last game too, not with a super deep bench on JV. Only three guys on the bench now. So basically everybody gets pretty good playing time on JV. Davison misses a pair, but Clary gets inside position, pulls down the rebound. South Gallia now moving it around. They get it back inside to Clary. He misses a short one, but Davison gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. 11-6 now. South Gallia, about a minute left to go in the first quarter. Mills drives, baseline, kicks it out to Turner. Good look at it.
And it's
able to knock down the three. Much needed basket there.
Turner's got a really good shot.
Yeah,
we
he
need
does.
to get him more openings to
Yep.
drop a few more of those and take the lead. He's done a good job defensively this game as well.
Yep. Davison gets it in the middle, but dribbles it off a foot. It bounces right to Sam, man. Tucker Wilson now bring it up there at him. Gets poked away from behind. Turns it over under the basket.
Travel
on Davison there. Davison looked like he took a little bump there and took a few steps after, and they get him for the travel and don't get the initial foul.
No.
And they get it into Tucker Wilson on the block. Nice spin move from Wilson. A little short on the shot, but gets a follow, and Clary swats it. Nice job there by Wilson following his shot, but Clary swatted that away. Clary now on the other end, not able to convert. Ball bounces out of bounds. Be Symmes Valley ball.
12.3 seconds, and South Gallia is going to press.
Going to get a block here on South Gallia. 23.
Swindler.
Yep.
His second, team third. 9.7 left.
Yep. Got plenty of time to get into something and run it here, Adam, with 10 seconds left, but got to get it in bounds first. And then once you get it in bounds, you need to start heading downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to give yourself time, to get an offensive rebound and maybe a stick back. Mills having trouble getting it in. Not able to get it in. Now South Gallia going to get a good look at it. 24. Shamlin not able to knock it down. Turner comes up with the rebound, and he will not get it off in time. So that's the end of the first half here, folks. Score at halftime here is South Gallia 11. Symmes Valley 9. Adam, I'm gonna I'll get there's another score here I'm missing for the Vikings, but while I'll tally this up here, you got any thoughts there on the first half?
A lot of missed opportunity for easy buckets, easy baskets, and that's on both sides. What I've noticed, those South Gallia, that pressure they're putting on us on their defense is, they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
But it does open them up to some wide open layups for us. We just haven't finished on them, and our passing needs to be a lot better. We've definitely got some, I don't want to call it lazy passing, but they're just hitting the wrong spots and not kind of seeing the court all the way around. But
I agree there, especially somebody playing pressure defense like that. If you can be strong with the ball, right, and there are always people open when they're overplaying that much.
Yeah.
So totals here in the first half, 11-9. Not hard to count them. For Symmes Valley, I got J.R. Turner with 5 and Tucker Wilson with 2. There's one more basket there I'll get here in a minute. For South Gallia, I have Dusty Mooney with 1, Wyatt Clary with 4. I have Tristan Swindler with 2, Blaze Davison with 4. So scoring totals there for the Rebels. And like I said, it was 3-2 at the end of the first quarter. So more scoring in the second quarter, but still a pretty slow scoring first half there. All right, so we're going to step away and take a little break here at halftime, and then we'll catch back up with you here a little bit before the second half starts. So stick around, and we'll be back for the beginning of the second half.
I'm okay with you.
But really, if you could foul, but
Yeah, no, I'll do that. Yep, I'll do that. You know what I struggle with most? I struggle with remembering their names. I can do our guys, but you can fire them off quick, and I'm like, I'm looking to see who it was. Now that kills our.
yeah, you can't hear that. You can tell on here because there's no.
I got you.
These two right here. I couldn't find those to start the Jan John on.
Yeah. Oh, here. Out there at the bottom of the hill, and I got a video of it the other day, but and then I saw her again tonight. That's been through there for years.
Oh, it's the same one.
I shot one. No, I shot one years ago. These are all new.
Oh.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. That's up there by Derek Wilson. Really? I got none on camera. Tonight. It was there in that field there at Crum. And last week, I always watch for her. She was up on that bank, and I got a crystal clear video of her, a picture. But there's two does she stays with. But years past, there's been more. And then they got hit. Sean saw one hit in the road one day. And then a couple years ago, there's one on my hillside, and I call her the nanny. I think she's the one that has them. She's not. It looks like on her side, someone just took a brushed a little bit. You can barely see it. But I can walk out of my hunt blind, and she'll be standing. I feed her. She just stares at me. And I don't get close to her or nothing, but I think going up, yeah. I shot one in there years ago when I was in high school. I could just small. I carried it out on my shoulders, ruined the hide on it. I regretted never shooting it, but I love getting videos of it now. So. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
1 minute, we'll go back on.
Yeah.
I said to the other one, I said, I mean, the rest, we're not all 350 pounds. The rest of them just average folks. 340, I lost some weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. John usually adjusts the headsets too, so I'm not as quick as getting it adjusted right. So we're back now. At that extra 2 points we didn't have there in the first half was from Levi Russell. He had the first points, or the only points in the first quarter for the Vikings. So still 11-9 here at halftime. Rebels getting ready to start up the second half here, Adam. What do you think was said in those halftime speeches?
Well, as you heard here right before when they came back out, it's work the ball, get it inside, get the Sandman boys to post up and use that size to kind of reach out and yell for the ball, tell them to get it to them, and then you just got to finish it, make the shots underneath.
Yep. Agreed. I think just like we talked about there, Adam, just take care of the ball. Yeah. That pressure man, if you don't turn it over, you're going to have an opening if you just take care of the ball and make good passes. So, We'll see how they come out here in the second half. So it will be South Gallia ball to start the second half. Swindler over there will inbound to Mooney. And look like Symmes Valley starting off this half in a 2-3 zone. We got Jordan Nance, J.R. Turner, Tucker Wilson, Zayden Sandman, and Levi Russell starting for the Vikings. Mooney gets it down low immediately into the teeth of that zone. Down in there to Lincoln Shamblin. They swing it back to Swindler for 3. Good look. Good rebound in there by Zayden Sandman.
Come on, Levi. Come on, Levi. Bring it.
Man-to-man here for the Rebels. Turner brings it up, calls out the play. Going to get a screen and roll here. Oh, had him on the roll, Adam. Like you said,
that would have been ideal.
Yeah, Sandman boys setting good screens. That was a good roll there, too. Just not able to get it to him. All right, 2 misses for both teams, but pretty good offense. There's a turnover. Nance forces it. Tucker Wilson cleans it up. Wilson now sets it up to Russell, to Turner, back to Russell for 3. Not able to knock it in. Davison comes out there with a rebound, hands, arms all over him, but he comes out of there with it. Gets it up to Shamlin, back to Davison, not able to handle the pass. Mooney for 3, knocks it down.
Come on, Russ.
Mooney starts off the scoring for the Rebels with a 3 here in the third quarter. Russell bringing it back up in a hurry. It's going to be fouled on the drive by Mooney, I believe.
That is his second. Team first of the half.
The Vikings will inbound under their basket here. South Gallia switches to a 2-3 zone. A lot of you see teams do that quite often, out of bounds underneath the basket. Ball deflected away there on the inbounds by South Gallia. So we'll do it again. Oh, the coach must have heard me say that, so now he's going to man.
That's right.
So they switch to man. Tucker Wilson. Going to have a jump ball. I believe that'll stay here with Symmes Valley. South Gallia had the ball to start the first half, or second half. So once again, Adam, we'll inbound it from the block down here.
Heard Coach Holland yelling at him, "Get it in, look under."
Russell for 3, wide open off the inbound. So Levi Russell gets the scoring going for the Symmes Valley here in the third quarter with a 3 of his own. So it remains a 2-point game, 14-12 Rebels, 4:15 left in the third. Rebels work it into Waterhouse, tries the high-low. Russell breaks it up. He tries to hit ahead to J.R. Turner. Swindler picks it off. Here comes the Rebels back. Again into Waterhouse. Nice job by Waterhouse being strong with the ball, and he'll drive it to the basket.
Yeah, travel.
He's going to get called for a travel. South Gallia again, 100. They're looking to run a jump off that, though. Nance with 3 guys on him, but he doesn't care. He goes right through him for a bucket to the basket.
That was his side. He's that left-handed.
Yeah. Not sure how he got through there, and I'm not sure how he got through without traveling, but he got a bucket. Mooney drives right to the basket and runs right into Sandman. Mooney will get it back. Sandman with the rebound. Now out to Nance. Is he going to try it again here, Adam? Nope. Kicks it to Russell. Same spot. Different result.
Turner with the rebound.
They get it back over to Russell. Russell drives baseline and misses. Waterhouse with the rebound. Mooney slow it up and bring it up the floor here. Mooney pulls up, passes over to Swindler.
Crowd behind us telling them to call a different play for South Gallia.
Swindler for 3, short. Russell gets the rebound. Turner on a run out, 1-on-1. Turner and Swindler, Euro. No bucket. Sometimes 1-on-1, Adam, you're almost better just go right at him and go up strong.
That's right. Draw the foul.
Yep. Davison collects the loose ball and the rebound, puts it back up, and he'll get fouled.
Need one? JR.
Fouls on Tucker Wilson there, Adam. Got Miles Brace and Braden Sandman about to check into the game for the Vikings. And we have Blaze Davison at the line to shoot 2 for the Rebels.
Yeah, get him, though.
Davison misses the first.
Levi, stay.
So Miles Brace and Braden Sandman come in. Zayden Sandman and J.R. Turner take a break. One more for Davison here. Davison able to make the second. So that puts the score here now. South Gallia 15, Symmes Valley 14. 2:21 left in the third here, Adam, and we'll call a timeout. So scoring so far in the third, 5 for Symmes Valley and 4 for South Gallia. 2-point game at halftime, so these are 1-point difference.
Yep. Makes it a little more exciting now. We're back in it.
Yeah. I really do think the basketballs looked a little cleaner here in the third quarter than it did in the first half.
Whatever they said in the locker rooms worked.
Yeah. Well, you had 2 threes to start off there, and that's more shots than really was able to knock down the whole first half from either team. So.
Yeah.
All right, so Symmes Valley to inbound the ball. South Gallia going to come out here with their 100 full-court man-to-man pressure. They're going to look to jump out of this. Symmes Valley, again, having a hard time getting it in. They get it to Turner. Turner now against Swindler. Here comes the double team. Tries to pass the middle to Brace. Waterhouse read it and was able to break that up. Mooney tries to pass to the wing. Nance gets his hands on that, and it goes out of bounds.
Good hustle by Nance there.
Yep. All right, Symmes Valley again settling back into this 2-3. South Gallia keyed in from the side. Brace coming up for pressure. Turner now coming up. Drive on the baseline from South Gallia goes out of bounds. And that will go back to Symmes Valley. Wyatt Clary now back in the game for the Rebels. Also, we missed J.R. Turner back in the game for Symmes Valley,
He
too.
snuck in on us.
Yeah, he did. Symmes Valley, again, having a hard time getting it in. They get it into Nance. Double team comes. He gets it to Braden Sandman, and he throws it to Dusty Mooney. And Mooney's going to the rim here. He tries a wraparound to Clary and gets it to him. Sandman a little too aggressive with the body bump there.
Yep.
Going to get called for the foul.
That's Sandman's third.
Shooter behind you, JR.
South Gallia inbounds underneath their basket, gets it to Swindler, swings it to Clary, back to Swindler for 3. Nope. Clary with the rebound. No, Sandman with the block underneath. Sandman affecting all those shots down there, Adam. He didn't block the second one, but he sure affected it.
Yeah, he did.
Kind of looked like me on Sunday, didn't it?
Absolutely. I got confused where I was at for a minute.
I think you could put a quarter between my foot and the ground when I jumped now.
Right.
We can still shoot it, though, can't we?
That's right. We still got it.
Sandman misses. Turner with the rebound, though, and what a great opportunity there. Russell comes out with it. Turner had an opportunity there. Then he didn't give up, though,
No.
Adam. He fought for the rebound, and then Russell able to recover that, and he's now going to go up for a couple free throws out of that deal. And I got fouls on Davison, right?
I believe so.
Russell at the line for 2, makes the first. Levi Russell now with 4 1/4. That's a big deal. 4 points in this game.
Yeah, it is.
We're tied at 15. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Downtown 8, Ohio. Maybe we're more uptown. We're away from the Russell makes them both. And for the first time since the first quarter, the Symmes Valley Vikings lead in this JV game, 16-15.
50 seconds left in the third.
Yep. Shamblin finds Clary on the opposite block. Nice move by Clary to get it to rim. Nice use of the left hand, too. Not able to get it to go. Out of bound to the Rebels. They'll get it under their own basket here.
You have to respect the proper technique, right?
Yep. Clary again.
He went right-handed.
Right hand this time, and he's able to knock it home for two.
Nance bringing it up. Ball knocked loose. So that's go back to the Rebels.
Back to South Gallia. So that's going to be a turnover on the Vikings.
I couldn't see it that well from here, but
yep.
I think Nance thought it was knocked off one of the Rebels there, but refs thought otherwise.
Mooney will bring it up. Symmes Valley extending that 2-3 zone out here. Get a little back screen there from South Gallia Swindler. Mooney gets in the middle of the lane, gets it to Davison. Out on the wing, I can't see who shot that. Shamblin shot it. Fight for the rebound off of Clary.
7 seconds.
Clary seems to be making things happen for the Rebels when he comes in the game. Press again for the Rebels. Symmes Valley not able to get it in. Right to Davidson. Drives for two.
We give it to him on that one.
Yep. Late flurry there by the Rebels at the end of the third quarter of 4 points. And they take a 3-point lead here heading into the fourth.
Yep.
Any thoughts on the third quarter there, Adam?
Listen, that was a better quarter than the first two.
Yep.
A lot more scoring. We definitely saw some adjustments. You could see that they kind of came back out. We done better against their press.
Yep.
But our passes can still give the game away.
Yeah, and I think the first half of that third quarter, maybe even the first 4 minutes or so, we did a lot better against the press. But the last 2 minutes there, we struggled, couldn't get the ball in bounds.
Yep.
And like you said, when we got the ball in bounds and handled it, we got easy looks running out down on that. So
we still had some shots underneath. We didn't finish.
So in the quarter, I got Levi Russell here with 5 for Symmes Valley and Jordan Nance for 2. For the Rebels, I got Mooney with 3. Clary with 2, and Davison with 3. So 5, 7, 8 for the Rebels that quarter, and 5, 7 for the Vikings, 3-point game. So we got a tight one heading here in the fourth quarter, this JV game out here at Symmes Valley between South Gallia, visiting South Gallia Rebels, and your Symmes Valley Vikings. We'll see how both teams come out here in the fourth quarter, if any major adjustments are made. Symmes Valley looks like 1-2-2 action here. There's a change. Mooney down the middle, though, to the basket. Nice drive by Mooney.
Even with a little contact from Sandman.
Drove it right in the middle and made that floater right in the middle of the lane. Turner finds Russell in the corner for 3. Just a bit short. Zayden Sandman fighting for the rebound, but Clary comes down with it. Here comes Mooney again. Shamblin on the drive. Nance pokes it away, but it looks like it's out on Shamblin, going to give it back to Symmes Valley. From our angle, that looked a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley will get possession again. Can't get it in bounds, but Braden Sandman now able to get it. Russell to Zayden Sandman. Oh, thought he had that. Nice hustle by Russell, though, there. He gets the follow-up, too. Good work by Russell there. He made a good pass to Sandman. Wasn't able to convert, but he hustled, got the rebound, able to get 2. 21-18, South Gallia. That was Swindler for 3. Russell with the run out now. He's going right to the rim. Can't finish. That'll come with age. He's just a sophomore. He's got the athleticism, though, to get out ahead of people.
Absolutely.
We see that in football when he's running those fly patterns.
Help.
Mooney again right in the middle of the lane. Nice pass to Clary. Shamblin turns it over on the baseline. Again, Adam Mooney able to get right in the middle of that zone.
Down the court, Sid. Get down the court.
They're doing a good job moving the ball.
Yep.
But they're having their fair share of turnovers like we are as well.
Yep. Shamlin knocks it out of bounds. 21-18 Rebels, 4:26 left in the fourth quarter here.
Use that for a screen. That screen. For Russ. That one for Russ. Screen for Russell.
All right. So Symmes Valley out of bounds on the side here. They get it in the backcourt to Levi Russell. Off to Nance. We got bodies flying.
Sandman cleared the lane.
Oh, Braden Sandman for three. J.R. Turner with the rebound. A lot of contact, no foul. Turner throws it off of Mooney, and we'll stay here. Looked like a lot of contact on that rebound.
There was a lot of contact before the rebound.
Oh, they got it into Braden Sandman, but he tries to get it up. I think he thinks he got fouled. I'm not sure what happened, but South Gallia comes out with it. Here's Mooney again on top. They swing it back over to Mooney. Mooney for three. Bang.
Yep. They're getting a lot more open shots on the outside.
Mooney got a good looking shot. Left-hander, something about him. The ones that can shoot, their shot looks pretty.
Yeah.
Russell out to Braden Sandman. That's going to be off the Symmes Valley cheerleader, out of bounds. Tucker Wilson back in for Symmes Valley for Zayden Sandman, and Davison back in the game.
Hey, what's Tucker here?
Symmes Valley keys it in to J.R. Turner. Get it to the corner to Jordan Nance. Tucker Wilson, open look, and knocks it down. Tucker Wilson for two. Gives him 4 on the night now.
Hey, 2-3 now, Ruff.
Mooney again gets right in the middle, but misses that one. Davison right there, and then Clary on the other side. So 2 offensive rebounds there from the Rebels.
Be a foul on Braden Sandman.
That's going to send Wyatt Clary to the line here. Going to shoot 2 free throws for the Rebels. Rebels are up 24-20. 3:13 left in the fourth. Clary not able to connect on the first. Mooney come alive here for the Rebels in the second half too. He's got 8 points in the second half. That's a lot of points for this game. Clary misses them both. Russell not able to corral the rebound. Swindler drives. Kicks to Winters in the corner, who's unable to knock it down.
They'll stay.
Zayden Sandman checking back in here, Adam. I think it's Symmes Valley's ball.
I thought they were going to give. That's
no,
Rebels.
You're right. Yep. Nance set up out of bounds like he thought it should be Symmes Valley ball.
He's trying to pull one over.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Clary off the inbounds. Russell with a good rebound. Outlet to Turner. Broken up by Swindler. Now here comes Mooney back for the Rebels. Right in the middle of that lane again. Rolls by Zayden Sandman, but they're going to get him for a block here.
I gave it to her. Okay. Oh, I didn't see it.
Foul on Zippy. His second.
No free throws. They're going to say it's on the floor. South Gallia gets it into Clary in the middle. He finds Mooney. Back down to Davidson. Tucker Wilson comes out there with the rebound. Levi Russell with a no-look to J.R. Turner. The pirouette move.
Yeah.
Not able to finish. 2:25 left now in the fourth. 24-20 Rebels.
Pressure.
Symmes Valley looks to get a turnover here. Just need a couple buckets to get back tied. But Mooney gets to the lane again. Not able to finish this time. Russell gets the rebound. Russell doing a good job on the boards here too, Adam. Nance brings it up. There he gets it down low to Sandman, who kicks it out to Russell for 3.
1 point game.
Good inside-out basketball there. Levi Russell has been the man for Symmes Valley here in the second half. He now has 3, 6, 8, 10 in the second half for the Vikings. Yep, 1 point game.
Minute 45 left in the fourth.
Oh, they left Mooney open, though, but he's not able to knock it down this time.
Viking ball.
Mooney with a pretty good look from the wing, just not able to quite knock it down.
Waterhouse and Chamblin going back in for the Rebels.
I'm looking down here at the Rebels bench, too, Adam, and it's about like Symmes Valley. I think they only have 2 or 3 on the bench. So.
Theirs are just a little older.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
No freshmen.
Nance bringing it up. We're going to call a block on Mooney on that. A lot of contact.
Going to have a Viking timeout here.
Yep, timeout Vikings. As Coach Holland here down 1 with 1:35 left. Probably a good timeout there, Adam. Get something set up here for your last play.
Yep. Calm it down, especially. We've had some out-of-control passes, and I know that obviously there's some urgency to try to catch up, and they've done that, but I say calm it down, take your time, good, smart passes.
Yeah.
Get somebody open for a good shot, but make sure you've got rebounders underneath.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you know, I say last shot, but 1:35, you don't have to hold for the last shot here, but you want to get a good look here because you don't score here, you're down 1, you know, South Galley, you're probably going to try to hold the ball some. You maybe get into a situation where you got a foul or something. So Symmes Valley wants to get a good look here. Easy to take the lead. They took the lead there just a few minutes ago and then gave it right back to South Galley, but here they are again with an opportunity to win the game down the stretch.
Yep. You got to give South Galley credit here, though. This is where they shine, is that really intense defense.
Yep.
Especially throwing it in.
Yep.
They're all going to be all over us. And
now, if you're South Galley here, you stay in the pressure man, or do you switch it up and switch back to a zone here to confuse them?
That's a good point, but I would almost guess they're going to stay in man.
I think you're right, too.
Yeah.
That's all we've seen them
They're
in
not
the whole
going
game.
to make it easy. It's worked for them the whole game, though.
Yeah. You see teams a lot, though, out of a timeout, coaches set something up, and they'll come out in a completely different defense. But
I'll say I feel like our defense this half hasn't worked for us as good as the first and second.
What did I say?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Wise beyond your years, Ryan.
What did I say? They're in zone.
Yep.
Oh, Levi and Symmes Valley almost gets a good look, but So Symmes Valley almost gets it into Sandman there, but they turn the ball over. Now South Galley will dribble it up against Mooney, or Mooney will dribble it up against Turner. Turner will foul Mooney.
Foul on Turner, his second. Team third.
That's the team third, Adam. So we've got to foul 2 more times here to put the Rebels at the line, do the Vikings. So I don't know if you have to foul yet, but you're getting close to that time.
Yep.
Swindler into Waterhouse. They get it back around to Chamblin.
Jordan, come on!
Coach Holland probably have to switch to man himself here in a minute. South Galley doing a pretty good job of playing keep away here.
Yeah.
Into Waterhouse. Out to Davison, to Mooney. Mooney Mooney doesn't want to get in the middle now. He had the opportunity there, but he pulled it back out.
Foul going to be called on Turner.
Yep.
His third, team 4.
So now that's 3 fouls on Turner and 4. Now the next foul against Symmes Valley will send South Galley to the line, so got plenty of time here. Symmes Valley switching to man to put more pressure. They get it into Mooney. You want to sit on his left, right, Adam?
Yep.
And Turner gives the foul, which is going to be his 4th.
Yep.
And that'll send Mooney to the line.
Turner, his 4th.
That's the kind of situation, though, Adam, you got to recognize you got a left-handed guy again.
Yeah.
You want to sit on that left and make him put it in his weak hand.
Yep. Try to force a turnover or a loose ball.
And it's always strange playing against a left-handed guy because usually you jump on the right, make him put it in the left hand, but it's exactly the opposite. The guy you're playing is left-handed. Mooney's done a good job at that point guard tonight, especially in the second half. Knocked down a couple threes, gotten in the lane. Not able to hit the free throw, though. So Symmes Valley definitely going to have a chance to tie or take the lead on the next possession here. Another free throw coming from Mooney. And he knocks that one down.
Timeout, Rebels.
The timeout, Rebels. Be interesting to see now, Adam, do they come out and press? With 51 seconds left and a 2-point lead, will they come back out in that zone? They probably don't know what they'll do. I'm going to guess they're going to go ahead and press here. They've had such good luck with that press. They may not be quite as aggressive with it because they don't want to give up an easy one here, but I'd say they'll probably come out in that.
I'm not going to guess this time. I was wrong last time. So
I just said it because that's what coaches do. I really didn't think he was going to do it either because they stayed in that man the whole game.
Yeah.
But it's always good to have that, that ace up your sleeve too as a coach, right? So you can make that switch. So, again, a 2-point game here, 25-23 South Gallia, 51 seconds left. Symmes Valley will have the ball out of bounds underneath South Gallia's basket, so they'll have to come the whole floor. In an NBA game in this situation, I think it's under a minute. If they call timeout, they would get the ball out on the side.
Yeah.
They get, they don't have to traverse it up, dribble, and they would get the ball out on the side. Which I kind of like that rule because, if you got another timeout and you only got a couple seconds left, it gives you a little more opportunity to get a shot set up.
Yeah.
So.
And they're in press.
Yep, they're up. So they got fouls to give, too, though. That's the one thing we didn't keep. They can foul 2 times and not put Symmes Valley in the bonus.
Yep.
So they don't have to worry about fouling.
They can be a little more aggressive.
Yep. Symmes Valley runs a run out and almost gets Russell. Turner gets it back to Nance. Good work there from the Vikings. Nance up to Tucker Wilson. He's driving down the lane, gets it to Miles Brace for 3.
Damn!
Big shot from Miles Brace. His first basket of the game. It couldn't come at a better time.
Absolutely.
The young freshman able to come through in the clutch for Symmes Valley, and they now lead by 1 with 37 seconds left.
And we had front row seats to that.
Wow. Impressive shot from the young man there. I mean, he's played some tonight, but I don't know if he's taken another shot tonight.
No, I don't think he has.
I know that's his first bucket, but comes at a big time. It's great when things like that happen, though.
Yeah.
Remember those kind of shots and things almost for the rest of your life that you make. So now if you're Symmes Valley, though, you want to buckle down here. Don't have to foul, don't have to be aggressive. I would look for them to fall back into that 2-3 here or 1-2-2 probably, and not be too aggressive. They can't foul here. Fouling's bad if you're Symmes Valley. You got a 1-point lead.
Yep.
And South Gallia is in the bonus. So any foul on Symmes Valley is going to send South Gallia to the line.
Right.
I'm sure Coach Holland is going over that with his players as we speak here. So made some substitutions there. Got Zayden Sandman back in there. So South Gallia comes out. They're set up for press breaker. Symmes Valley not going to press here. Falling back into that 2-3. J.R. Turner needs also to remember he has 4 fouls.
Right in the center.
Now, will he sit on the left this time? Of course, J.R. Turner left himself.
Yeah. Screen coming.
Screen coming from Mooney.
Stay there, stay there.
Now back to Swindler. They look inside the Waterhouse. Swindler gets it to Waterhouse. Oh, Nance gets a hand on it. Waterhouse recollects it. Finds Shamlin. Swindler for 3. No. Russell knocks the rebound out of bounds. It will stay with South Gallia. 12 seconds left.
Jordan.
Out of bounds under their own basket, South Gallia.
Guard the rim, Zip.
I thought that one was good too.
I did too, yeah.
Davison will inbound. He gets it to Shamlin in the corner. They probably want to get it to Mooney, and they do, and he's got a good look at it, Adam, and he nails it. Mooney knocks down the clutch 3 for South Gallia here, and that gives them a 2-point lead now. I think Coach Holland was really wanting his team to inbound the ball and get it back up in the chaos to get a shot up, but they were just standing around looking, so he's almost forced to call timeout now.
Yeah.
So now he's only got 2 seconds left here to set up, and we just talked about this.
And it looked like Nance was trying to signal for a timeout for quite a few seconds before the refs actually saw him, but a little miscommunication maybe, or just.
And there's 2 trains of thought in that situation. Sometimes I think what Coach Holland wanted them to do, sometimes in the chaos when there's time left, you can get the ball back up the floor and get a good shot, right?
Yep.
Or the other train of thought is call a timeout and set something up and try to run it.
Yep.
Now, if you're South Gallia here, you have a 2-point lead with 1.9 left. The only way you lose this game is a 3-point shot.
That's right.
But you can't foul either, though, really.
Yep.
Because, well, you could foul, though. I mean, you could foul as long as it's not on the shot, and then they would have to inbounds the ball again.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I might tell my team, if they get the ball inbound down here, foul immediately.
Yeah.
And then they'd have to inbound it again because time is just going to
Yeah.
tick away. Southgate will come up, just Clary up there. Very tall player for them to make the inbounds hard. Oh,
Rebels are going to call a quick timeout again.
Now we got a game of chess going on here. The Rebels wanted to see what Symmes Valley had set up. Now they call a full timeout here to set up their defensive quarterly. 1.9 seconds left here. South Gallia with a 2-point lead, and if you missed it, this game has not, especially the first half, it was not a lot of fun.
No, not at all.
But here in the last minute, you got Miles Brace knocking down a big three for Symmes Valley.
Yep.
And then just a few seconds later, Dusty Mooney able to knock down a three for the Rebels. Adam, that's Mooney's third three of the half. I think they couldn't have picked anybody better. They wanted to shoot that shot for them. So.
Yep. And they made it happen.
Yep. They moved the ball around, and, Symmes Valley just overplayed just a little bit, but Mooney found the backside of that zone and just able to find an opening. All right, now we'll come out here. South Gallia, their defense is going to look very similar here, it looks like to me.
Tucker, right here.
Just Clary in there. They get it to Russell. Russell for three. Oh! Russell from half court. That was close.
Yes, it was.
But Symmes Valley not able to pull it out there. Such a heartbreaking game. That's like their third heartbreaking loss of the year, really.
Yeah.
Just kind of lost it in the last few seconds there. If you're South Gallia, an exciting win for them, too, led by Dusty Mooney. And he had a great game for the Rebels here this evening. Adam, any other thoughts you have on the game while I tally up a few totals here?
Well, I know we always talk about it, and especially with JV games, you look at all those missed opportunities, the wide open shots you had underneath, turnovers. That always you talk about it. It's what cost you games sometimes.
Right.
This could have came out a different way for us, but you learn from it.
Yep.
We definitely have a younger team compared to what we were playing, but
yep.
I think you saw some experience coming out with those Rebels too. Some of those guys have clearly played a couple more years than some of ours, but
yep.
Seemed like they kept their composure a little bit more. We had a little bit more chaos going on with our passing and things, but overall the boys did. They came back, they battled back, and done a good job.
Yep. Yeah, I think so too. And I think at times in the game you could definitely see the difference in age as well.
Yeah.
But give credit to South Gallia again. They were able to pull it out there in the end. Here come the varsity Symmes Valley Vikings out on the floor. Got their new warm-ups in today. I think there was a delay in the shipping on those, just not getting here till now. We all know about those delays around the Christmas season.
It must have went to FedEx in South Point.
I think FedEx had a rough time here. So for Symmes Valley in the JV game, you got Levi Russell with 12, Tucker Wilson 4, Miles Brace 3, Jordan Nance 2, J.R. Turner with 6. And then feel like I missed something there. For the Rebels, I have Dusty Mooney had 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, and 12 of those in the second half. Clary had 6, Swindler had 4, Davison had 3, 5, 7, 8, and then 41 Waterhouse had 1 for the Rebels. So,
Ryan, just thinking too, earlier in the year, the JV had Jackson Fields on as well, and he's a big game changer too.
Yep.
I mean, he can make the shots, make the plays, defense.
Big difference, Mike.
So, the JV's adjusting to some changes too.
Yeah. All right, so we'll take a break here again in between games. We got about 14 minutes left here for tip before the varsity game, so we'll come back on here, I don't know, about 4 or 3 minutes before the varsity game starts. So stay with us for this exciting varsity game here tonight between Symmes Valley and South Gallia.
John always does. He holds his light over there. Oh. Then they turn all the lights off.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm Ryan Wilson here with Adam Korn. We're out here in Willowwood for this Tuesday night SOC2 matchup between the South Gallia Rebels and Symmes Valley Vikings. Just finished up a very close JV game that the South Gallia Rebels came out on 1-1. Adam, we want to talk a little bit about a young member of our community here this evening for just a few minutes.
Yep. We've had a lot of community out here, a lot of our Viking families, a lot of prayers going up for a neighboring Cold Grove Hornet. Barrett Myers, his mom and dad are both Symmes Valley alumni. Scott, my cousin, we play basketball together with usually on Sundays. But Barrett had a brain tumor removed today, and spoke to Scotty earlier. He sent me a message and said that it had went well, and he was resting. So appreciate the community's prayers for him, and definitely asking for continued prayers this week. As he'll be recovering up there, and for positive results, quick recovery. And we got to go watch him play basketball Saturday at Cold Grove. Cold Grove versus South Point, and Cold Grove done a great job. But Scott and Sam, they've got a lot of people out here that love them, support them, and we didn't hold it against them. They moved to Cold Grove. At the same time, Barrett's a great kid. Got a lot of buddies out here. They go to C3 Church, and I know there's a lot of people out this way that go in there, but shout out to Barrett up there in Cincinnati tonight. Continued prayers for him, and like I said, quick recovery, and appreciate all the community and the prayers that went out for him today.
So everybody remember Barrett in your prayers. Surgery went well, but he still got recovery. So let's pray for him. And, for kids, that's hard because, he's an active kid too.
Oh, man.
Playing sports and stuff. So remember mom and dad. That's hard on mom and dad as well. So best wishes for them this evening. So we're getting countdown to tip-off here this evening. Here in just a minute, we'll be having the national anthem, and then we'll have your lineups tonight. Adam's filling in on our live stream tonight.
I'm doing the best I can, right?
Yeah, doing a good job. You're doing a great job, Adam.
Big shoes to fill.
So we have Seth Jones here is going to announce the Vikings tonight, so we'll turn it over to him here in just a minute after the national anthem.
What's up, yeah? Number 0, Lane Wright. Number 1, Taylor Frazzini. Number 10, Carson Stowers. Number 11, J.J. Snyder. And number 4, Hayden Kemp.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? But when you do that, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. A network of 130 million. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, competence, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at LinkedIn.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were always in control of the when and where in our lives?
Yeah, yes, I'll get you those figures today. Mom, check it out.
Take care of our sponsors, right? We gotta get our sponsors today. 15 seconds. Okay. You go 50%.
Your non-starters. Number 0, Key Roberts. Number 1, Andy Stroud. Number 2, Lucas Tan. Number 3, Brandon Potter. Number 13, Dan Wilson. And number 30, Brayden Miller. And now for your starter. A 5'10" sophomore, number 20, Jackson Field. A 6'1" sophomore, number 5, Ross Carpenter. A 6'2" sophomore, number 10, Asher Booner. A 6'3" senior, number 4, Logan Simpkin. And a 6'4" senior, number 11, Tanner Core.
All right. Great job there by Seth Jones on the introductions, I thought, Adam.
Fantastic job.
Yep. Little minor technical difficulty there, but
You'll have that occasionally.
you'll have that all the time. Yep. I work in that world. I know. It's what keeps me in the job.
Yep. Listen, that was the first time during the Waterloo Wonder game that I've been in attendance that we sang the national anthem.
That's cool, yeah.
Listen, John Sharp just fired it off there.
Yeah.
Tanner,
All right.
Tanner getting up there.
Tanner Corn gets the tip.
He gets those hops from me.
Jackson Fields, Bronx Carpenter, Asher Maynard, Logan Simpkins, Tanner Corn for the Vikings here tonight. Simpkins puts it on the deck and right to the rim for 2.
Great start for the Vikings.
Yeah, Logan Simpkins with the first 2 of the game. Vikings lead 2-0. Caleb Frazee bringing it up here for the Rebels. He passes it over to Carson Stowers. We got a kick ball here, Adam. This game here last year, Carson Stowers, in a losing effort, lit the Vikings up. I can't remember, he hit like 8 or 10 threes.
Yeah,
He's
I
just
remember.
a sophomore, but he can really shoot it. 11 Snyder, and then O is Lane Wright, and 4 Hayden Kemp starting for the Rebels here this evening. Over to Stowers. You see Corn finding him quick. Good hands by Jackson Fields there. Almost knocks it away. Symmes Valley in a 2-3 for Z. Puts it on the deck. And trapped.
Good defense by the Vikings.
Simpkins able to stick his hand in there, Adam, and just cause enough disruption there. Rebels going to come out same as the JV here. Pressure defense. Symmes Valley gets it to Bronx Carpenter, which is who you want to have it.
Yep.
He's putting it on the deck, goes to the rim, gets it to Corn for 2. Good start here for the Vikings this evening, Adam.
Yep.
2 good trips on the offensive end.
Keep that momentum going.
Yep. South Gallia will work the ball side to side now against this 2-3 zone, probably trying to get Stowers to look at a 3 here if possible. They get it down to Kemp, and he'll pull the 3 way long. Good backside rebound by Logan Simpkins. Carpenter brings it up, hands it off basically to Simpkins. Vikings staying on the wings here, running basically a 5-out offense against this man. Maynard gets it to Fields, who goes to the rim for 2. Vikings open up a 6-0 lead here with 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Good start for Symmes Valley here this evening. Had a really rough start the other night at Western.
Yeah.
We haven't really talked much about the varsity team. There's Stowers for 3, not able to knock it down. Maynard runs down the rebound. Carpenter brings it up for the Vikings. Rebound there by Snyder. Stowers back for the Rebels. Brzee puts a move on, gets in the lane. His shot partially blocked, but I think they're going to get Maynard there. I'm not real sure, Adam.
I think it might be Tanner. Yep.
Yep, Tanner Korn with the foul.
I was on Corn his first.
So again, great start here for the Vikings, up 6-0 already. Brzee, though, draws the foul, and he'll get to the line for 2 free throws here to try to get South Gallia on the board here this evening. And he makes the first. Brzee, a junior, real familiar with his game. He's in the same grade as my son, coached up against him throughout the years. Really good ball player. Not able to make the second, though, and Maynard comes down with the rebound. Simpkins will dribble it up, looks for a lane, swings it over to Fields. Fields going to drive it, almost turns it over. Regains control, gets it to Maynard. Maynard will drive. Comes out, tries to get it in there to Korn. Stowers will steal it. Stowers will push at him. Didn't find anything, and the Rebels turn it over. That should be an over and back. Brzee, though, elects to let it go out of bounds rather than pick it up and get the over and back. I don't know about the thought process there.
Yeah.
Kemp went for one extra pass to Brzee and just not ready to handle it there. And
Move.
out of bounds for the Vikings. No ball smack there to let them know when to move.
No.
Korn from the corner. Not able. Maynard good. Backside rebound, though. Puts it on the floor, though, and loses it. Snyder. South Gallia brings it back quickly here. Stowers over to Frazee. Frazee now back to Stowers. South Gallia setting up their play. They're looking to get Stowers in the corner. Here he comes through. Going to get a look in the corner for Stowers, and he nails it.
Good.
You could see it coming from over here when they set it up. He was going that way. The Viking defense, though, not able to see that happening, so they get a look for Stowers, and he gets his first bucket. Carpenter drives, finds Maynard. Good hands by Maynard in there. Not able to come through with it. Missed a shot inside. Good hands, though, to be able to get that up. Brzee, back quick the other way, gets it blocked.
Blocked by Simpkins.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. If you could tell, I think Simpkins got it. So South Gallia will inbounds under their basket. They trail 6-4 with 4:06 here left in the first quarter. Goes to the corner. Stowers, same position as he just made one from Adam. Hands another, and now they lead 7-6.
Carpenter had a hand in his face. It was contested, but that might be his spot.
Just can't let him shoot it. Fields turns it over, and Maynard fouls trying to recover it.
This first. Team set.
Familiar face going in for the Vikings here.
Zane Wilson checks in for Maynard. Picks up his first foul there. We'll see if Symmes Valley stays in this 2-3 zone here. Got to find Stowers. There he goes to the corner. There he goes to the corner. You hear me hollering at him, Adam?
Yes.
Oh, he still got it off, but he didn't make it this time. Brzee gets the rebound, gets in the paint, and that is blocked.
Good block by Bronx Carpenter.
I mean, South Gallia's got 7 points, and Stowers has got 6 of them.
Yep.
If he goes to the bathroom, somebody go with him.
Yeah, and there he goes.
Oh, good hands by Simpkins there. Just read that pass and intercepted it. Great play by Simpkins. Man-to-man here for South Gallia. Let's see what Symmes Valley gets into here. Corn down low. Fields with a sharp pass to Wilson and not able to handle it under the rim, and it gets turned over to the Rebels. Snyder all the way to the rim for 2 for the Rebels. South Gallia now leads 9-6.
Key Roberts in for the Vikings.
Maynard comes back for Wilson. Roberts comes in for Fields.
Roberts and Mann's back in the lineup.
9-6 Rebels here with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. That's one of the rights down there with the ball. And that pass from Frazee sails out of bounds to no one in particular. Now the right, I think there should be 2 rights on this team. No, it looks like just one of them. There's
Hunter Wright.
There's a set of twins. They're the football players. They're really good. One of them plays quarterback and one of them running back in football. He's in the game now. Kamani Roberts. He gets it to Maynard. Maynard going to drive it back to Korn. Korn drives, shoots the baseline jumper, not able to connect, and Snyder down with the rebound. He gets it to Wright, who gives it back to Frazee. Frazee will bring it up against this 2-3 zone for Symmes Valley. Over to Stowers. There goes Stowers to the corner. Simpkins sees it this time, though. Oh, and another turnover almost. Symmes Valley getting some unforced turnovers here. Stowers with the head fake and gets to the mid-range, misses badly. That rebound comes off sharply on the backside and will go out of bounds. That will go to Symmes Valley. The Symmes Valley inbounds down 9-6, a minute 58 left in the first quarter. That ball is knocked out of bounds by South Gallia. Symmes Valley will retain possession. Key Roberts inbounding. Gets it to Tanner Korn. He drives, find Maynard in the corner. Maynard out front to Roberts. Screen from Carpenter. Roberts down the lane. Not able to finish.
Good board by Simpkins.
Simpkins with the rebound, though, and stick back for 2.
1 point game. Vikings at 8. Rebels at 9. Minute 30 left in the first.
Symmes Valley still in this 2-3 zone, looking for those shooters. Stowers
from deep.
Almost. Wright able to get the rebound out to Snyder for 3. Banks at home. Snyder now with 5 in the quarter. 12-8 Rebels.
We should have had that ball going the other way if that rebound. But
yep. Carpenter drives, and he's going to pick up the foul, I think, on Frazee. Yep. That foul's going to be on Frazee.
Foul's on Frazee. It is first, team first.
For the Rebels, number 3, Hunter Wright checks in the game. Yeah, Hunter Wright and Lane Wright both play. That's the other right there. I don't know which one's the quarterback and which one's the running back. Carpenter with a tough 3. Simpkins with the rebound to the rim. Can't finish, gets his own. Up again, can't finish, gets his own. Out to Korn. Carpenter for 3. Nails it. Good effort there from the Vikings. They now trail by 1, 12-11. This is Snyder for 3 in the corner. Maynard with the rebound. Carpenter out to Maynard. Fakes the 3. Good strong drive from Maynard as he finishes. Maynard for 2.
Vikings take the lead by 1.
13-12. 8 seconds left here. This will be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't know if
they're not going to get a good one. They didn't get it off. That shot does not count from Snyder. Symmes Valley ends the quarter with a bit of a flurry there, and they take a 13-12 lead after 1 out here. Adam, any thoughts on the first quarter?
Listen, I thought we came out strong. We hitting some shots, and Carpenter comes back, hits that three. Listen, we'll take that three, but it'd also be nice to hit those buckets underneath. We had several opportunities, but we'll take the three. I'm no complaints. But
yeah, a lot of effort to get that three, but a lot of missed little ones underneath before that. So
but for us to win this, we're going to need to hit those shots underneath. We're
gotta
going to be able to commit.
You got to love the effort, but you also would think that you'd like to need to make some of them bunnies before the game's out as well. So
absolutely.
In the first quarter for South Gallia, I got Carson Stowers with 6, as we talked about. Those 2 threes from the corner. J.J. Snyder with 5, and Caleb Frazee with 1. For the Vikings, I got Logan Simpkins with 4, Bronx Carpenter with 3, Asher Maynard with 2, Tanner Korn with 2, Jackson Fields with 2. For the Vikings, you have to like the every starter has scored in this game now for Symmes Valley.
Yeah.
So that has to make you feel good about your dispersal of the points. And
we need to keep that momentum going.
Yep.
Now, for everybody watching at home, like Ryan called out several times, watch number 10 for South Gallia. They're going to continue to try to get him open in the corners or even out on the perimeter. He's a deadly shooter out there.
He's a shooter, Yep, he's a shooter. So same starters for Symmes Valley, except Key Roberts is in to start the second quarter for Jackson Fields. South Gallia gets it down to Snyder on the low block. He's going to work and turns it over.
Good defense by Asher Maynard there.
Good job by Maynard, just standing his ground and not giving any ground. South Gallia again going to come out here 100 full court man pressure. They will run and jump out of this, which means they'll double team the ball in an advantage. It doesn't look like that's going to happen here as they back up, and it's just man-to-man now. Carpenter brings it up, gives it over to Roberts. Roberts to Simpkins. Simpkins drives on Snyder. Snyder blocks it. Simpkins comes up with it, though. Good effort. Stowers almost with a steal, but he went for it and it left Korn open. Korn able to handle the pass and is going to get fouled and earn a trip to the line for 2.
Inside joke, but Ryan, you think you can ask that ref to give him a chest pass before this shot?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah.
He'll hand it back to him, say, can you give me a chest pass?
Yeah, give me a chest pass. Yeah. Tanner Korn at the line for 2 to start the second quarter, and he makes the first. Symmes Valley now leads 14-12. 7:21 left in the second quarter. Korn makes the second. 15-12, Symmes Valley opens up a 3-point lead here to start the second quarter. It's on the 2-3 zone, locating the shooter. Frazee gets an open look, and he misses badly. Korn had the rebound. Looks like he was fouled as he was trying to pull it down. He's got those long, gaggly arms, Adam, and he was up there above everybody, and somebody hit him on the arm to get it away from him.
Needs to put some muscle on, hold on to it a little better.
Well, it makes him throw that baseball real fast, too. I think his long arms help with that.
Yeah.
Long arms definitely an advantage in sports. Key Roberts brings it up against the pressure to Maynard. Maynard tries to drive, turns it over, but Symmes Valley able to retain possession, and Korn for 2. So Korn starts off the quarter hot with 4 quick points to open up a 5-point lead for the Vikings. Stour gets it inside to Wright. Key Roberts all over him. Wright shoots it anyways. Carpenter with the rebound. Carpenter will bring it up for the Vikings. He gets it down low to Maynard. That is poked away by Snyder, and they'll stay with Symmes Valley. Maynard to key it in for the Vikings. Maynard into Korn. Carpenter drives right to the rim, short. Contested shot, Stowers with the rebound. Frazee back down the floor, right to the rim. Offensive foul. Asher Maynard stood right there in the middle and took it, Adam. Good defense from Maynard, just anticipating that drive and standing his ground. Mason Campbell into the game here for Asher Maynard to give him a blow.
Yeah, that was a good charge.
Yeah, good defense there taking that charge. Carpenter brings it up against pressure. Gets it over to Korn. Korn going to work on Stowers. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts step back three on the way. Good. And one. Is that a 3 or a 2? 3-point basket for Roberts. He'll get 1 and the harm, or 3 and the harm here. So Symmes Valley starting off this quarter hot. They've opened up an 8-point lead now. Roberts misses the free throw, though.
Rebound by Campbell.
Rebound Campbell.
Back up.
Not able to knock it down. So Vikings outscoring the Rebels 7-0 so far in the second quarter, Adam. Stowers looks to end that, but can't. Good position on the backside from lane right. Snyder for 3. Bang. Looks like Snyder and Stowers are your shooters, Adam, I think.
I believe so.
So that gets South Gallia on the board in the second quarter, 20-15 now. Roberts gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter drives, mid-range pull-up, not able to get it to go. Stowers tries to come down with the rebound, and he's able to. And Carpenter ties him up.
For the jump ball. Good hustle and effort by Carpenter.
Stowers brought it down for a minute, and Carpenter was all over it. But I don't know, possession arrow.
It's going to stay with South Gallia.
Okay. Nobody's going down there to throw it in.
Oh, I was wrong.
It's Symmes Valley.
Just there,
20-15 now. Right into Fields, who misses a 3 from the corner. Simpkins, though, working hard on the boards. And he'll get the harm and the foul. Simpkins for 2. Foul on Stowers. Simpkins will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play.
And that's team 5th foul as well, so.
And Simpkins able to make the free throw.
Timeout Rebels.
Timeout Rebels. Symmes Valley holds a 23-15 lead. And good point there, Adam. You just made out 5 team fouls already on the Rebels. So the Vikings will shoot the bonus the rest of the second quarter.
Good position to be in right now with 5 minutes going.
Control the basketball and be strong with the basketball here. You earn a lot of trips to the free throw line.
Yeah.
So South Gallia, again, Adam, only the 1-3 by Snyder so far in this quarter, 3 minutes in. Symmes Valley started out hot, Horn with 4 quick ones. Roberts hit the 3, and then Logan Simpkins just got a 3 points the hard way, or the old-fashioned way, I guess they'd say.
Yep.
So Symmes Valley looking pretty strong so far in the second quarter. They started out the game hot, and then let South Gallia come back on them with those threes. Now they pull back out in the lead, see if they can keep it that way.
Yep. Yeah, came out strong in the second half.
Yep.
The second quarter, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
I got distracted. I was getting tapped on the shoulder over here. So.
Symmes Valley coming off a tough loss at Western the other night. Just a super physical game, a game that Symmes Valley I think they could have and should have won, but just not able to pull it out down the stretch up there. Tough place to play.
Yep.
And still reeling, looking for their first win after those first 2 wins of the season. So looking good so far here tonight, though.
I talked to Bronx the next day after that game in at Colgrove, and you could tell he was still a little frustrated, I think, about the score, but that's a good thing.
Okay. Pressure being applied here. Snyder again for 3. He's picked up the hot hand now. So out of the timeout, South Gallia gets the 3, cuts it back to 5. On the wing to Korn. Simpkin going to drive, spin move into paint, blocked by Snyder, gets it back. Roberts, step back 3, short. Korn with the rebound in the corner. Korn drives, has it knocked away. Fields gets it back to Korn, not able to knock it down. And Wright is going to, Hunter Wright is going to come out of there with the rebound. We're going to get a foul on Symmes Valley here. Foul's going to be on Mason Campbell. 4:11 left here in the second quarter. Symmes Valley up 23-18.
That's Campbell's first.
Yep.
And the team first, so we still have several to go before we're going to be in any bonus trouble.
You feel good about playing free the rest of this half if you're Symmes Valley.
Yep.
South Gaia swinging the ball around the perimeter here. Kemp in the corner for three. Now they're flowing three here for South Gaia. So that's a three for Kemp as well. 3 threes here in the quarter for the Rebels. They cut it to 2.
Yep.
They get it down low to Campbell. Back to Roberts for 3 to match. Roberts able to hit his second 3 of the quarter. Symmes Valley pulls back out to a lead by 5. 26-21 now. Roberts with the steal, and I'm not sure what. Fields to the rim. They're going to get Snyder with the foul there. Fields will go to the free throw line for 2.
They got 15 points.
All right, so we got Fields at the free throw line. Misses the first.
Asher Maynard in.
Maynard
Campbell.
back in. Carpenter set to check in. Probably going in for Fields here.
Yep.
Because he's waiting at the scorer's table, and Fields is about to shoot his second free throw here. 26-21 Vikings here. 3:14 left to go in the second quarter. Fields at the free throw line. Makes the second.
Carpenter back
in. 27-21 now, Vikings. 3:14. South Gaia keys it in here. I don't know what defense Symmes Valley's in. I think it's a 2-3, but we got the top 2 guys extended.
They were watching to see what kind of defense we did get into before he made the call, but
still in zone, though.
Too.
Mooney, did he stay hot from the JV game? Not that time. Roberts with the rebound. Carpenter will step it up. Carpenter drives, mid-range pull-up, no good. Snyder with the rebound on the backside. He'll push. Snyder to the rim with the pull-up for 2. Snyder with 8 in the quarter. Symmes Valley with the lead, 27-23. Roberts to the rim, forgot to take the ball, but Maynard picks it up for a minute. Kemp comes out of there with it for South Gaia. Stowers finds Kemp. Oh, right in Adams' lap. His nephew almost put the ball.
I tried to kick him. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
Right to inbound. He inbounds to Stowers. Haven't seen Frazee here very much in the second quarter for the Rebels. Over to Stowers. Inside to right. He kicks it out of there to Kemp. Outside to Stowers. Long 3. No good. Wright gets the rebound. You can see his athleticism.
Yes.
Stowers in the lane. Not able to get that one to go either. Roberts with the rebound. Couple good looks there for the Rebels. Not able to convert, though. Carpenter drives.
Draws the foul.
Going to get a foul on Kemp here, I believe.
Yep.
Foul on Kemp. Carpenter will go to the line for 2. Carpenter only with 3 points so far for the night for the Vikings. He usually paces them. He makes his first one.
Yep.
Like we said, though, the scoring has been well dispersed among really 6 guys for the Vikings here this evening.
Minute 45 before the half.
Yep. Carpenter makes the first, and he makes the second. 29-23 Vikings. Minute 39, as Adam said, before half.
The reach on.
Roberts gets a cheap one out front on Frazee here, but like you said, Adam, we got fouls to give, so not in a situation. Want to slide your feet over and get in front of that dribbler instead of just reaching your arm out there.
Stowers heading back to the corner.
Frazee dribbling the ball out front. Got 2 guys on him. Gets it to Kemp. Everybody's looking for that 3 for South Gaia. Snyder drives. Good trap. But he gets it in low to Kemp. Good block by Korn, but he's going to get called for the foul. Couldn't really tell from here, Adam. There may have been some arm there.
I think
so. A lot of ball, too.
Yeah. You also can't come down with it.
Yeah.
Kind of doesn't help you sell it.
That'll get Kemp to the line to shoot 2 for the Rebels. It'll be his first trip to the line tonight. And he's unable to make the first. Jackson Fields and Andy Stroud check in for the Vikings. P. Roberts and Tanner Korn check out. Kemp makes the second for the Rebels. 29-24 with a minute left to go. First half. Simpkins with the drive right down Main Street for 2. Good drive by Logan Simpkins there.
He made it look simple.
Yep. 7-point lead for the Vikings here now. 1 minute left in the first half. Wright gets it over to Kemp. Mooney will drive, gets right in the middle of the lane. Good effort there. Mooney with a tough pass to turn it over there, but good effort afterwards to force the jump ball. And I believe that will stay with the Rebels here. He got right in the middle of that lane, just like he did in the JV game, but there's nowhere to go in amongst the trees there.
Yep. And we collapsed. We should have had that, but.
Corner to Stowers. He likes that spot. He likes that spot in the corner. That's a 3 for Stowers. 31-27 now. Under a minute left, 30 seconds. Carpenter with the drive. Back out front to Maynard. Maynard step back 3. Long. Frazee with the rebound. Dishes to Wright to the rim. Can't finish. Stroud with the rebound. 15 seconds now. Could Symmes Valley hold for a last shot? 10 seconds left. Carpenter pulls it out front. He wants to take the last one. He crosses over. Simpkins. Symmes Valley not really able to get a good shot off there in that last 10. I thought they were going to shoot early and not even shoot the last shot, but then they didn't even get a good one off. So a kind of a rough end to a good first half, though, for Symmes Valley. They lead 31-27 at halftime. Adam, you have any thoughts on the first half there?
Listen, that's an exciting first half compared to the JV game.
Yeah,
first half
definitely was. Yeah.
Listen, we came out strong. There's not a whole bunch you can critique. I mean, great first half. Nice to see us ahead. Like you mentioned earlier, a lot of players all consistently shooting, making, not just one person scoring the whole game, but we've got to stop Stowers. I mean, we've got to figure that out because you see, I don't know if everybody else saw it, but Coach Carpenter was pretty upset whenever Stowers made that last one in the corner. And
yeah.
We've got to quit giving him those looks.
Yep.
Foul trouble. Clearly, you've already got South Gallia. You know, they had quite a few that first half.
Yeah.
If we can keep that going the second half and us kind of keep from getting them, it could go our way and benefit us.
Yeah, I think what we see here tonight, the three-point shot keeping South Gallia in the game. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 three-pointers and only 2 two-pointers by my book here.
Yeah.
So the three-point shot definitely keeping South Gallia in the game.
Yeah.
Symmes Valley, I think, with the definitive advantage in size here this evening, but South Gallia able to offset that with their three-point shooting. So I have Caleb Frazee with 1 for the Rebels. I have Hayden Kemp with 4. Carson Stowers, you mentioned him. He has 9 points, all three-pointers. And then their leading scorer of the half, J.J. Snyder, he has 9, 11, 13 in the first half for Snyder's, but 3 of those are 3.
Yeah.
For the Vikings, I got Key Roberts with 6, Logan Simpson with 9, Bronx Carpenter with 5, Asher Maynard with 2, Tanner Korn with 6, and Jackson Fields with 3. So as we said, really Simpkins the leading scorer for the Vikings, but several Vikings there with 5 or more.
Yeah.
And like we said, everybody in the starting lineup has scored along with Key Roberts there. So the dispersal of a lot of points there for the Vikings. So it's a 4-point game here at halftime. Coaches go in here, probably will make some adjustments, you would think. You know, if you're Symmes Valley, Adam, be focused on, just hand in the face on the 3, securing the rebound. and you would think continue to get the ball inside. I think Simpkins has done a really good job of driving in there and getting to the rim. He hasn't finished every time, but we'll see what happens here in the second half.
Yeah, if I'm in the locker room with the Vikings, contest the shots.
Yeah.
Get in their face, contest the shots.
Yeah.
Otherwise, outside of that, just keep doing what you're doing offensively because it seems to be working. Move the ball around.
Yeah.
Crash the boards. And the one thing I preach, you'll hear me say more than anything when we're playing, follow your shots.
Yeah, follow your shots.
That leads to more opportunities to additional scores and winning games.
If you're Symmes Valley, I mean, you almost sell out to contest the three because I think you have help on the backside if you would get beat on the drive, right?
Yeah,
so you really want to get a hand in the face on those threes.
Yep.
And if you're South Gallia, you got to cut off the drives. You can't let Symmes Valley get to the basket and second chance points too. I'm not tracking second chance points, but Symmes Valley has had a lot of offensive rebounds here this evening. So. All right, so we'll step away here and take a break. We got about 7 minutes here until the second half of action, so we'll be back with you here in 3 or 4 minutes.
cricket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, the one thing I noticed though, I do chat GPT'd it. When I'm at home, it won't let me get SMS messages on my phone, just through Wi-Fi, and it says AT&T has a thing that will not allow SMS messages to come through on your phone unless you have certain settings or you got to call them and have them change them or better.
Well, the reason I'm pushing the T-Mobile is you got to start on
Oh yeah.
text messages anyway.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, not right now. Not right now. Sit down. I'm not done talking to you.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be back here with you this evening. We're about 2 minutes out from the second half. Adam, you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Okay. So we got 2 minutes left here to start the second half. Me and Adam sitting here talking about cameras we have at our grounds and lands here to keep track of things while we're away. Technology is great.
Yes, it
Things
is.
that we're able to do today. You're able to see places where you're not. All right. So halftime adjustments have been made here. It is a 4-point lead for the Symmes Valley Vikings at halftime. We got about a minute left here before we fire up the second half. Adam, again, we talked about Symmes Valley really looking for that win to get on the right track. This is their second league game now.
Yeah.
0-1 in the league, lost to Western the other night.
Yep.
So we'll see looking for that first league win. And then Friday night, they go to Oak Hill, too, another winnable league game.
Right.
And Saturday at East. So there's opportunities to get some wins this week for the Vikings.
Yeah. I think I know South Guy's game plan because if you just watch them all coming out from the locker room,
yeah,
no one was shooting underneath. All of them were outside the three, and they were giving the ball out there to the shooters, letting them get warm. And I mean, that's what's been working for them so far.
And you kind of have to give them credit because, I think you're right. That is their game plan.
Yeah.
They don't play a lot of really big, tall guys. They don't have a lot of super size.
Yeah.
They're just trying to do their best. So,
but listen, I'll say this: watching them underneath, you saw before, even in the last half there, they can get position underneath and box out. They've got the strength and physicality
and that's a good point, and especially those Wright brothers. And I don't want to mention them too much, but I've just watched them so much in football over the years. I know they're great football players, but they're physical, and you can tell they're really athletic, and they help them out under the rim. But just size-wise overall, all right, here we go. Start of the second half. Same starting five out there for the Vikings with Maynard, Carpenter, Fields.
Oh.
Fields catches it off the relay and is in for two.
I don't think that was intentional, but
it wasn't intentional, but it worked.
Tipped off the fingers of Maynard right into Fields' hands.
All right, for Z now. Down to Snyder. Snyder turns it over. Fields comes out with it. Here comes Fields on a run out. Right to the rim, misses it, but Carpenter with the follow. Maynard runs into Fields. He misses too. Maynard again with a man's rebound inside. Guys hanging all over him. He throws it off of Stowers, but it goes back off of Maynard. Man, what a great rebound there from Maynard.
Great hustle.
Even though he didn't come up with it on the side there, that was a really difficult rebound there. Okay, so all of that, Jackson Fields has two. That's it for the start of the second half. Symmes Valley now leads by 6. 33-27. Kemp over to Stowers. Simpkins. Back out front to Stowers. Snyder into Frazee. Frazee Probin. Back to Snyder for three. There we go, Adam. Right where they left off in the first half. They're just looking to make that three-point shot. 33-30 now. 6:40 left in the third quarter. Nice pick and roll with Maynard and Carpenter. Maynard, good catch and up. He's going to look for 3 points the old-fashioned way here.
Right. Draws the foul on Stowers.
Tough catch and up from Maynard there, though, underneath. So
similar play they tried running the last time.
Yeah. So Maynard will get the foul. He'll get to the free throw line here to try to make it a 3-point play.
Clearly the Vikings have picked up something.
Maynard.
Good. Picked up something with their defense or the way they're positioned to run that play again and make it work.
35-30. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Frazee in the middle, in the trees, kicks it out to Stowers for three, just misses. Fields with the rebound, but he traveled. He got the rebound at him, he just couldn't get his feet underneath of him to stay stood up, and then he fell down. All right. So Frazee to inbound the ball. Can't find anybody. Carpenter with the steal to Fields. Fields now dribbling up. Almost travels, but held his pivot foot. Carpenter will drive on Frazee. Up and under. And he travels. I thought he held his pivot foot.
I did
Jackson
too,
Fields didn't.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
So either way, both of them were close.
Yeah.
So. All right, now Symmes Valley still in this 2-3. Frazee dribbles to the side. Gets it into right. Over to Kemp for three. Not able to connect, and it goes over the backboard out of bounds. So South Gallia so far, just 3 points in the quarter, the 1-3 from Snyder. They trail 36-30. Carpenter brings it up. Screen and roll from with Maynard. Gets it to Simpkins in the corner. Maynard, big rebound again, and up and in.
Bronx Carpenter with the steal and knocked it back off South Gallia on the inbound.
Oh, right. I looked down to Mark
I
Maynard's
know.
bucket. Maynard with
Bronx snuck in there, jumped in, grabbed it, slung it off their leg, and
Maynard with a big quarter here for the Vikings too. Got 5 in the quarter. 38-30 Vikings. Corner at the free throw line. Mid-range, follows his own. Look at that.
Follow your shot.
Listening to his uncle. Followed his shot.
Listened. Timeout, Rebels.
Timeout, Rebels, as Symmes Valley opens a 10-point lead here early in the second half. Maynard, good effort here with those 5 points to start the quarter. Fields with a 2, and Tanner Corn with following his own shot there. For the Rebels, J.J. Snyder's hit a 3 in the quarter is all they've gotten so far. So the score is 40-30 Symmes Valley. 40-30 Symmes Valley. All right. South Gallia, it's more of the same. They just haven't hit those threes, and they're turning the ball over now, which is hurting them.
Yeah.
And Symmes Valley, I don't know if this was a speech at halftime or not, but Maynard really showing himself in the middle there. Just, his physical size and strength in there, able to get them buckets down low.
Yeah, we've got to take advantage of his size and his mobility. I mean, he's quick for his size.
He is, yeah.
Great shot.
He's got a good set of hands, a really strong kid.
Yeah.
Aggressive with the ball. And I think this is the best stretch he's played probably all year.
I agree.
So, all right, still a 2-3 zone here. Oh, Frazee almost traveled. Held his pivot foot, though.
Yeah.
Stowers. And what are they going to do against this zone? They're trying to get something to get a shooter open, but the ball's stagnant. Stowers going to take a long three, but that's too long. I don't think that's what their coach is looking for in that situation, Adam.
Nope.
They're just stagnant. They're not moving the ball side to side. Maynard now going to go to the rim. Wright with the block, though. Maynard feeling it there, but Wright able to get up and lift and block that shot. Here goes Frazee to the basket. Maynard steps in. Down low to Wright.
Blocked by Carpenter.
The other Wright gets it. Skip to Snyder. Simpkins cuts off his drive. Good defense. Frazee now against Fields. He'll drive. Stowers. Deep three from Snyder. No good. South Gallia now, they're just settling for really deep threes, Adam.
Yep.
I know those threes kept them in it in the first half, but those are deep threes they're taking now. Little screen and roll. Carpenter doesn't work with Corn. Fields will drive, and he'll go up and in. Basket and the harm for Jackson Fields.
Yep. It doesn't help South Gallia's, case there when all of their shooters are outside and no one's there underneath to get the rebounds. And
right.
You have plenty of Vikings ready to grab them and get it back down the court.
Kemp checking back in for Wright here. Symmes Valley now opened up a 12-point lead here. Fields to the line to complete the three-point play, and he does. 43-30. Symmes Valley with the big lead here in the third quarter. 4 minutes still left, though. A lot of time left in this game still, Adam.
Couple threes, and South Guy's back in it.
Yep. They're still probing. Frazee with a strong drive. Now Snyder probes the middle, gets it down low to Kemp, and he'll draw the foul.
Foul will be on Carpenter.
Snyder able to get into the middle of the teeth of the defense there. Everybody collapsed on him. Nice bounce pass down low there. And Kemp will get to the line for 2 free throws here. Kemp to the line for 2, and he misses the first. And makes the second, so Kemp 1 for 2 from the line. 43-31. Simpkins on the wing. Back outside to Carpenter. Over to Fields. Fields drives. Oh. A little bit iffy with the ball handling there. Fields having his best game of the year as well this evening, but just a little iffy there with the ball handling on that exchange. 2-3 zone again here for Symmes Valley, back on defense. Kemp to Frazee. Frazee, nothing doing. Stowers, they just can't get into the teeth of that zone. They're just passing it around the outside.
Vikings doing a good job moving.
Yep. And when they do drive, there's help there. Oh, there's a good look for Frazee, though, and he's short. And Fields gets the rebound. And it's one and done, too.
Oh.
I didn't see that play. Maynard there with good hands.
They thought Maynard was looking. And
so we got a foul on Maynard here. Okay, so 2 turnovers there for Symmes Valley. Foul on Maynard, but Symmes Valley still up 12 here. South Gallia just not able to figure out that zone here in the second half. Stowers, deep 3, still no good. Wright working on the boards, but Maynard comes down with it. You got 3 white jerseys in there and 1 black one. It's difficult to come down with it. Wright working hard down there, but not able to come up with it. They get the ball to Fields. He throws it over to Korn. Oh, and Korn with a tough one. But Fields, almost with the extra effort, gets it back, but doesn't. And I believe Fields took one in the hoo-hoo there.
Yeah.
Or he took something.
Looks a little painful.
He hurt something. He is in a lot of pain coming to the sideline here. Hopefully, you see that out of him in football as well. He just gives so much effort and no concern for his body almost at times, just throwing himself in there.
Absolutely, all the time.
Yeah. Hopefully the young man's okay. I thought he just got hit, in the bad spot there, but I can't really tell now what's going on with him. So hopefully he's okay. A short time out there. He will come out of the game, and Key Roberts will come in for him.
Yeah, he's still in some pain down there on the end of the bench. But the trainer is not checking him out, so maybe it is just a...
Yep, trainer's talking to him there, but must have just been what it was. Must not be anything serious. So that's good to know. South Gallia again retains possession here. Still down 12. Roberts with good hands. Korn comes up with it. He gets it to Carpenter. 43-31. Seems like it's been that score for a while now, Adam.
Yeah.
2 minutes left in the quarter, but a lazy pass again. Symmes Valley keeps turning it over. And now we got a collision with Simpkins down here too. Simpkins going to get the foul as Frazee faked going up. Simpkins went airborne. Hopefully he's okay as well. He comes out of there a little bit limping a little bit, but hopefully he's okay. He's up and on his feet. He's coming to the bench, though. Grady Holland is going to check in the game for him here at the next. Well, he should already be in the game for him, right?
That's first shot.
Yeah, but he had already come off the floor. So they had 4 on there for a minute. He should have already been in the game. All right, so he made the first shot, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. That's Caleb Frazee, third quarter. That's his first one. Frazee now with his second.
10-point ball game.
Yep, back to a 10-point game now. Symmes Valley needs to sure up this turnovers and not let that grow on them. Horn, I thought he might have shot that 3, but he didn't. Swings it back around here. Symmes Valley now swinging it around the perimeter. Carpenter for 3. Snyder with the rebound now. South Gallia's running numbers 2-on-2. Good hands. I don't know if it was Carpenter or Corn, but the
joint effort.
Knocked it away from Snyder and off of Snyder. Symmes Valley now will have the ball. Thought South Gallia had an opportunity there, but nice job by Corn and Carpenter.
Tell you, we got to tighten up our passes here.
Yep, South Gallia extending the pressure. Symmes Valley not handling it real well.
Slow it down.
But still a 10-point game with 1:20 left. Good ball movement out to Corn. Not able to knock the shot down. Holland just in the game, gets the rebound. His pass is knocked away, but Carpenter comes up with it and was able to get it in for 2. Stowers gets an open look at a 3, and he doesn't need much more than one open look, does he?
Not at all.
He's locked and loaded, ready to shoot. Roberts to the rim for 2. Roberts is instant offense when he comes into the game most of the time.
Oh.
So 11-point lead for Symmes Valley. Air ball for Frazee. Saved in by Wright, but Corn comes up with it. Now Maynard has it. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Corn drives to the middle, and he's going to be fouled. South Gallia not close to the bonus, so this will be out of bounds underneath.
That's the closest hit Tanner will ever get to playing football right there.
It's a good step through to the middle, though.
Yeah.
Nice play by Corn. South Gallia asleep, and Carpenter just steps in.
Great jumper by Carpenter.
Knocks down a 2.
20 seconds left.
It looked like South Gallia just wasn't ready there.
Yeah. We'll take it.
Snyder baseline. Back out to Stowers for 3 again. No. Wright with a tough rebound. Corn, that should have been a jump ball, but it comes back to Wright. He misses again. Snyder up again. And that's going to be a foul on Maynard, I believe.
I believe so. Be his third.
Foul on Maynard. His third.
7 seconds left. You would think you'd probably get a sub in here for Maynard with 7 seconds left, but I don't think that that's what's going to happen. Snyder able to make the free throw.
Got the sub coming in, Mason Campbell.
Yep, but too late. If he misses this free throw, it won't matter. But he makes it. All right, so 49-38 with 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Seven seconds left into Carpenter. Over to Roberts to Holland. Holland back to Carpenter for 3 way downtown. So, score after 3 quarters. Symmes Valley 49-38. Good quarter for the Vikings. Started off strong and ended pretty strong. South Gallia only 2 3-pointers that quarter, no 2s, and a few free throws. So Symmes Valley with a good quarter. That quarter again, Maynard had a good start to the quarter. Fields also had a good third quarter, and now the Vikings just need to finish.
Yeah.
They just need to finish strong. Yeah.
You know, Ryan, I'm kind of shocked. You know, if you watched the Rebels with JV game, they were man to man the whole time, pressing.
Yeah.
You don't see it here, and I'm kind of curious as to, is it more they're concerned about, you know, our guys underneath and
they have pressed, but it hasn't been, you're right, aggressive and jumping as the JV team did.
Yeah.
You're right. They've picked up 100 when they could, but it's never been aggressive. And they've played man, I think, the whole game. But, I agree. I would look for more, more pressing
Yeah.
from them and trying to force turnovers, especially with Symmes Valley. They've had a couple turnovers there toward the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
So,
And they've got the physical ability to do it. I
Yeah.
mean, they're quick. They're
Yeah.
strong.
so 11-point game here. Symmes Valley up 49-38 as we start the fourth quarter. Z brings it into the front court. South Gallia with the first possession over to Stowers. Symmes Valley still in zone.
Coming back.
South Gallia works it around the front. Z taking a look at it here. They're just not able to figure out the zone in the second half. I thought Stowers had a look there, but he puts it on the floor and shoots a 2 and misses it.
Rebound by Holland.
So maybe an effort there from South Gallia to not shoot threes and
Yeah.
get to the rim, but Stowers not able to hit the floater. Good look, though. Roberts for 3, short. Snyder with the rebound. Thought they had a run out there, but they didn't push. Now Symmes Valley set up, but Z gets right to the rim for 2. So Caleb for Z with 2. Symmes Valley cuts it to a 9-point game. Now here comes that pressure. That pressure got ratcheted up there, Adam,
Yeah.
but a little over-aggressive as Wright kind of shoves Adam Tanner Corn out of bounds there on the side. Holland to inbound it here. Gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter.
E. Roberts was open underneath.
Carpenter.
He's wanting it.
Swings it now to Holland. Holland back to Carpenter. The Corn in the corner. Back out to Carpenter.
Oh, Roberts.
Roberts open, but Stowers closes fast.
Got to get it to him quicker.
Yep. You have to have sharp, crisp passes to throw diagonal passes like that. You can't have loft on them unless you're throwing alley-oops and
Right.
jump over everybody. But
There's no Ryan Wilsons out there to throw alley-oops to.
maybe on the Nerf rim in my room.
Yeah.
Carpenter with a strong drive, tough shot. Campbell working hard on the boards, but not able to pull it down.
9-point ball game right now. Asher Maynard getting ready to go back in, as well as Logan Simpkins.
Yep. Ball goes out of bounds, turned over to Symmes Valley. Maynard in for Campbell, and Simpkins in for Holland. Carpenter ahead to Maynard. Back out to Carpenter now. Symmes Valley set it up here. South Gallia's in zone now. Corn with miss from the top of the key.
That was his spot Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah. He'd drive to that spot and make it about every time.
Yeah.
Not able to convert here. 9-point game, about 6 minutes, 6:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Stowers for 3. Nope, long. Simpkins knocks it out of there to Kemp, though. Good effort by Snyder on the boards. For Z again to the rim for 2. For Z starts the fourth quarter strong with 2 buckets here. Gets South Gallia back within 7. Maynard to the rim. Out to Roberts for 3. Good.
Much needed points there for Roberts.
Yep. Roberts with the first points of the quarter for the Vikings and back to a 10-point game.
Knocked out of the.
Yep, and here comes Roberts alone for Z closing, but can't catch him.
Carpenter done a great job knocking the ball out of the hand, and key was gone.
Roberts with a quick 5 to start the quarter. Stowers drives, kicks out to Snyder for 3, short. I think South Gallia's tired now.
Yeah.
They play a lot of the same guys, but those 3-point shots they were making in the first half not falling now in the second. Roberts to Carpenter, out to Maynard. Maynard will shoot a 3. That's short. For Z with the rebound. 54-42, 5 minutes left. For Z drives, Roberts with the quick hands. And we are going to have
looks like
jump
it should
ball.
be going our way.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Viking.
Jump ball. Oh, no.
Oh.
So, are they giving the timeout?
It sounds like they're giving the timeout.
I hate these rules.
It was not a jump ball. Yeah, they just
I think they're terrible. I'll like, when a guy's falling out of bounds, I don't have replay to see exactly what was going on with that one, but
Right.
like when a guy's falling out of bounds and they let him call a timeout in midair, I think that's a dumb rule.
Yeah.
It's dumb. You're falling out of bounds.
Yeah.
Either throw it back in or it's the ball of the
Yeah.
other team. And sometimes they give timeouts to guys when they don't have possession of the ball. Now, again, I thought for sure it was a jump ball, but they were saying somebody got a timeout there beforehand. So,
yeah.
So South Gallia will retain possession here coming out of the timeout. 4:57 left in the quarter. Scores 54-42. Symmes Valley has the lead. Really 42 points in a game. Pretty good defense for a game.
Yep.
54 points, not that impressive. Symmes Valley's got 6 guys on the floor. Logan Simpkins come out now. Holland's in the game. All right, so South Gallion will now inbounds the ball. Kemp for 3. He's open. Doesn't make it. Good backside rebound from Tanner Korn. And here come the Vikings back with the ball.
I say slow the pace down. Let them foul.
Korn, mid-range. Holland with the backside rebound. Not able to secure it, though. All right, 54-42. Into Frazee. Frazee's going to drive. A lot of contact, no call. Good defense from Maynard, and Maynard comes out of there with it. Maynard really holding his ground there. Carpenter over to Holland. Holland out front to Carpenter. Down low to Maynard. We're going to get a blocking foul on right. A lot of contact as Maynard drove the baseline.
Fouls on right. It's 4.
That is Wright's 4th foul.
Yeah. Okay, 4 fouls on him. He's leaving him in too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left, 54-42. Symmes Valley to inbound. Roberts in the corner, baseline jumper, good.
Roberts.
Roberts now with 7 in the quarter here. All the points for the Vikings. Halfway, Korn with the steal. Will he dunk it at him?
Absolutely not.
Great play there, though, by Tanner Korn as he gets the run-out steal in the bucket. He'll add 2 to the Vikings total. The Vikings now open up a 16-point lead on the Rebels here. 3:53 left in the fourth quarter. And I don't want to jinx anything, but it looks like Symmes Valley might get out of that slump they've been in this evening.
Yeah. They're playing team ball, though. I mean, they're moving the ball great. They're seeing the court.
Yeah.
Good shots. They're following up on them.
And again, even in the second half here, only the 1-3 from Roberts. I think that's the one big difference I see tonight from Symmes Valley. It's not that we haven't shot threes, but we haven't shot a lot of long or a lot of forced threes here this evening, and have done a really good job on the inside this evening. So, and again, South Gallia, they're just not able to get on track here in the second half. They just can't score enough points.
Yeah.
Still only 42 points total, and only 4 in the quarter here, and we're over halfway through it. So 3:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Symmes Valley with a 58-42 lead, looking to close this one out.
I'm not sure what happened, but our trainer went down to, it might be Wright. I can't tell on the South Gallia's bench. They're checking him out. Looks like he's in some pain.
Oh, no, I think it's Frazee.
Is it Frazee?
Yeah, because he's out of the game now.
Okay. I couldn't, you can't see over everybody down through there.
I believe it's Frazee, number 1, their point guard. He's out of the game now. So Stowers will bring it up. Mooney back in the game now for the Rebels. He'll throw it into Wright in the middle. Roberts got his hand on it. Stowers over Korn. That's a long arms to reach over there. Vikings have numbers now if they want it. And Korn does right at the rim for 2. Tanner Korn also with a good fourth quarter here for the Vikings as they push the lead to 18 now. Mooney. Roberts going to get caught for using a little too much hands there, not enough feet action. Just the first foul of the fourth quarter for the Vikings, though. 3:24 left, a 18-point cushion here for the Vikings. Bowers over to Mooney. Out front to Snyder and to the ref. I think he threw that one to the ref. She didn't catch it. When you're a ref, you got to have your head on a swivel too. All right, so that'll be another turnover from South Gallia. Symmes Valley will take control. 3 minutes left here now, 60-42. (60-42). 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Horn gets it to Maynard. Maynard not able to maintain possession, though. Carpenter with the steal. Carpenter, Stowers pokes it back away from him. A lot of contact, but no whistle there. Stroud now checks in the game for Corn. Holland to Maynard. Maynard is going to drive it right to the rim for two.
Great job by Maynard.
Good strong drive there by Maynard. 20-point lead here now with 2:48 left to go. Roberts with the steal. Ahead to Holland, a little bit too far ahead, though. Roberts had the right idea there, just led Holland a little bit too far. 2:41 to go here now, 20-point lead. All right. Mooney to Snyder. Snyder into right. Over to Mooney. Mooney for three. Not able to hit. Carpenter with the rebound.
Great hustle by Carpenter, keeping it under control.
2:23, no reason to be in a hurry if you're Symmes Valley. Carpenter lost the ball.
Oh, wow.
He was thinking about shooting the three and then just nothing good come out of it. Right to the rim. Can't finish. The other right going for the rebound. Maynard comes out with it. Here he comes downtown and misses the underneath. Carpenter with the rebound. He goes up and he'll get fouled. Carpenter will earn himself a trip for the two. I'm not sure what the rush is if you're Symmes Valley here. You're up 20 with 2 minutes left to go.
Slow it down.
You haven't won a game in 6 games. I would be. I'm trying to get the W, but hey, pedal to the metal too. We can understand that as well. Carpenter knocks down the first. Carpenter knocks down the second. All right, so now South Gallia brings it down over to Mooney. Mooney into right. Wright gets it down low to
good ball movement
to Davison, who just checked in the game for South Gallia. We saw him in the JV game quite a bit.
Yeah.
Minute 44, minute 40 left here. 20-point lead for Symmes Valley. Now Carpenter's taking his time here. Him and Holland. Roberts passing the ball around the perimeter here. Back to Roberts. Roberts over to Stroud. Stroud back out to Carpenter. Just working the clock here of the Vikings. Doing a good job. I don't like the skip passes, but
Carpenter took a look at the clock, see how much time was left.
Plenty of time. No reason to force. Holland takes it to the rim and gets blocked, but it's going to be out of bounds on South Gallia.
Campbell and Wilson back in for the Vikings.
Campbell and Wilson here checking in for the Vikings here with 1:12 left. Clary also will check in for South Gallia. Both coaches getting some of those guys some minutes that hadn't got very many tonight here. Campbell throws the inbound pass away, trying to find Stroud on the backside there, just not able to do it.
Keeves going right back
Roberts going right back in for Carpenter now. So 64-44, 1 minute, 10 seconds, 1 minute left here to go. Snyder out front with it. He gets it low to Clary. Clary down to Ellison. Snyder for three. So Snyder gets him off the SNI here in the fourth. He's had a big game for them today.
Grady Holland bringing it up for the Vikings.
64-47. Holland going to drive it. He's going to kick to Zane Wilson in the corner. He goes back to Holland. Holland goes in the lane over Mooney, gets his shot blocked, but Campbell working hard down there, but not able to pull in the rebound. A good little give and go game there between Holland and Wilson, but just not able to execute to get the points. Valley still in the 2-3 zone. They get it to Ellison again. Wilson comes down with the rebound, holds himself up with his offhand. Holland and Campbell, I believe that'll just about do it, folks.
Yep.
17 seconds left here now. The Symmes Valley, John, big needed win for them here tonight. They get their first win in league play, their first win since the second game of the season. So,
and I'll tell you, I'll take you calling me John as a compliment.
Oh,
that's fine. Listen, it's an insult to him, but listen, just means I did somewhat okay.
I'm old. Yeah.
That's all right.
Well, thank you, Adam, for coming out tonight and helping us fill in. We used to do games, all three of us together, so you're no stranger to this. You did an outstanding job here this evening. Any thoughts you want to add on the game here tonight, Adam, before we have some final thoughts and wrap it up?
I think the Vikings made some major improvements over the past few games, made some adjustments that worked well tonight. They played well together. But listen, South Gallia came out strong. They're physical. Had some good shots, but it seems like we adjusted well, and I'm glad we came out with the win and kind of dominant on that one.
Hey, Adam, Stowers 1-3 in the second half tonight, so that's a big key for the Vikings. Now, Snyder did have a big game. He had, 3, 6, 8, 10, 16, 18. He had 21 tonight, so he had a really big game here this evening. And then you had Kemp with 4, 5 for them. For Z, 2, 4, 6, 7, and Davison with those 2. Now, for Symmes Valley, it's such a story of two halves. Now, Roberts had a big game, 6, 9, and 4, 13, 15 tonight here for Roberts, distributed over. Simpkins had the huge first half, didn't score a bucket in the second half. Right? Carpenter only 5 in the first half, and 2, 4, 6 in the second half. So pretty consistent 11 for him. Maynard only 2 in the first half, but had a good second half. He had 7 in the second half for a total of 9. So, and then Korn had 2 good halves. He had 6 in the first half, 6 in the second half, and Fields 3 in the first half and 5 in the second half. So,
and what stands out to me though, watching this game, yes, offensively it was great, but defensively, everybody had some great defensive plays tonight. We were crashing the boards, we were getting rebounds. Listen, that's what I noticed tonight was we were more aggressive, it seemed like, on defense and forced the turnovers, got the rebounds and made the plays.
Yeah, just able to really get out on those 3-point shooters there in the second half, I thought. So nice job by the Vikings. Again, a huge win for the Vikings here tonight. And we want to wish best wishes to our usual co-host here with us, John, and to his family, and miss him tonight. We're looking forward to him being back with us. Now, the Vikings will be at Oak Hill Friday and at East Saturday. I believe we're back home next Tuesday for another home game. So tune back in next Tuesday night back here to listen to another home game, Symmes Valley. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Adam, you have anything else you want to add before we drop?
I appreciate you letting me join in tonight. Any of those still listening, continue to pray for Barrett Myers for his recovery this week. I appreciate, again, the community kind of backing him here. And outside of that, go Vikings.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yep. What is it that John says? Let's see if I can get this right.
You got to say it in his voice.
Godspeed, good night, and go Vikings.
That's it.
We'll see you next time, folks.